Let's meet the starting lineup for the visitors, the New York Knicks. At shooting guard, Mikal Bridges. At power forward, Josh Hart. And now, starting lineup for your Los Angeles Lakers. In the middle, 7 feet, number 11. Jackson Hayes.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Mikal Bridges.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And for Los Angeles, they've got LeBron James. Luka Doncic out there with Austin. And it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Hayes in at the center. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Now, here's Bridges. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. James with it. Bridges covering. The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by Towns. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. We have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
That's about focus and determination by Luka. Takes the contact, doesn't alter the outcome.
Brunson kicks to Hart. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Anunoby. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing and making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Now here's Brunson. And here is Hart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Towns. With the drive and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We know Doris and Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
The first one falls.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
He hits both from the stripe. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all missed significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck. You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Hachimura kicks to James. Over Hart. Knicks with the rebound. Last time they met in New York.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And the rejection by Towns. Bridges against James. Bridges passes to Brunson. Towns with it. Towns is double. Pass to Hart. Shot clock at 5. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
Lakers trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hachimura kicks to James. Over Hart. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. James has got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Hayes. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Poked away. Now Hachimura. Reeves outside. Another shot. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Here's Towns, and stolen by LeBron. Towns against Hachimura. Doncic way outside. The long distance three is buried. Doncic has got his 2nd basket.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrated.
Now, here's Hart. In the loss to the Warriors the other night, definitely was not himself.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
LeBron outside. Fires the 3. That ball's off target. It's his 3rd miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Hart against James. Hart kicks to Bridges. Anunoby outside. Brunson with a clean look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
James, a screen on Brunson. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Towns, the pass to Brunson. Hachimura against Hart. Back to Bridges. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, man. It's bandstand time. Get ready to dance like everyone is watching. Next.
with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Payne. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Lakers trail by 5. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. And he makes the first. And the Lakers making a change here. Len's checked in. That one is no good. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Shamet. Pass to Achua. From beyond the arc, hits it from three-point range.
I'll tell you, a confident stroke from Precious Achua. He has elevated this aspect of his game.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Vincent with it. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Now McBride. Pass to Brunson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
There's a savvy, a cleverness to what Jalen Brunson does to the defender. That pump fake, too good.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And the layup's good off the glass.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Puts up a deep 3. And no good in the last second attempt this time. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Knicks lead by 5. After this break. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for New York.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Vincent. And it's KNICKS in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Rebound the Lakers.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Lakers working the ball around now. Down low. Here's KNICKS. And KNICKS slams it in.
Rising up. Dalton KNICKS.
As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
And he knocks down the first one. So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner three now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Here's Hachimura. Drills it from outside. Hachimura's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. New York leading by 4. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Brunson, right side. This one for 3. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Finney Smith kicks to Hachimura. To the middle. Wants to get it to Vincent and does. It's rebounded by Brunson. New York has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Up top, McBride. He's covered by Hachimura. Ajua, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Reeves outside. Vincent finds Finney Smith. Here's Hachimura. Can't hit from the elbow.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Brunson outside. Fires the 3. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and trains it.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
Please put your hands together for your Lakers.
James checked in for the Lakers.
Lakers.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. Vanderbilt against Hart. LeBron sets the screen for Vanderbilt. Lets a floater go. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. The Knicks leading by 4. Runs in the pass to McBride. Bridges outside. Here's Hart. No good from outside. The Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Hachimura. No good from 11 feet. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. He gets that one. Hart's got 7 points in the game.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
James, the bounce pass. Here's Finney Smith. And again, the Lakers no good. New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Brunson against Hachimura. Fires from the wing. And the jumper is good. Brunson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Back to LeBron. Vanderbilt, a screen on Brunson. James got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Tipped away. Stolen by Reeves. To the paint. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And Los Angeles with some changes. KNICKS, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vanderbilt. And then for New York, Towns comes in for Achua. And Anunoby subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Hart the pass to Towns. Back to Hart. Shoots the 3. New York missing again. Lakers trail by 4. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Finney Smith kicks to Hachimura. Now, here's Doncic, defended by McBride. Pass to KNICKS. Pocket 6. And it's off from three-point range. New York leading by 4. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Back to Hart. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Finney Smith. 1:24 left in the second quarter. Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. Doncic knocks in the 3.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Anunoby outside. Bridges sets the screen for Anunoby. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic outside. Pass to Hachimura. Over Hart. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Hachimura.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Towns finds Anunoby. Back to Towns. Nice move. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Towns has got 6.
That can be a difficult shot for some, but Towns very capable in the mid-range.
Here's Doncic. Can't hit from 12. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Direct your attention to center court. And here's Rick.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gimmies, it makes me mad just watching it.
And I've seen you on the golf course and the hardwood, Shaq. Gimmies are the only shots you make.
All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. B-Ball Stars presents an intriguing Would You Rather about superpowers. Would you rather be able to be invisible? And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure that he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all-NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
Towns, a screen on James. Here's Hart. He's off on that one. Good D by LeBron. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Hachimura. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hachimura's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Lakers. Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. Doncic against Brunson. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
They get it back. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from LeBron.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Now, here's Hart. 9 points in the game so far.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
With a tie. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing team, the Lakers in 5th.
Yeah, they were a fantastic passing team last year. It's part of the culture they're building. So many of their easy shots came at the end of a great assist.
Doncic outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Hayes throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. The lead is 2. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Brunson. That's now 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Hayes, defended by Towns. Hayes the pass to Reeves. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Towns.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
The Knicks leading by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Doncic passes to James. Pass to Hachimura. And here's Hayes. Now here's Doncic. Brunson covering. Shoots over Towns. And the wing jumper offline.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Luka Doncic.
It has proven very hard to guard Jalen Brunson without fouling, especially if he's aggressive to score it.
Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat and offensive rebound and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside from deep three-point land. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bridges finds Hart. Towns a screen on Reeves. And it's Hart penetrating. Pass to McBride. It's tipped. Brunson, left side. New York missing again.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
LeBron James, we have seen it for years. The ability with that frame, that athletic ability to finish through contact.
There's the pick. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Hart. Bridges sets the screen for Hart. Front pass the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now James. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
You call this a groove, folks. Offensively, when shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Back to Brunson. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Inside. Towns against James. Right side Towns. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. James in the post. Brunson covering. Here's Hayes. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Boy, you can see the work Karl Anthony Towns put in on that handle. That was special.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. For the tie. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The ultimate blue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Knecht comes in for LeBron. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. McBride passes to Achua. Here's Towns. Pass to McBride. Towns, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Now, here's Hart. They get the rebound. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Vincent. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Knicks out front, up 2. And we'll be back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Rui Hachimura out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Vincent. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's LeBron in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. McBride passes to Brunson. Here's McBride. Finney-Smith defending. And McBride gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Vincent finds James. Lakers working the ball around now. And stolen by Achua. Brunson the pass to McBride. To the inside. Dadier. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Pass to Vincent. Lets it go from deep. And that's collected by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's Shamet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Guys, he hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lakers trail by 6. Vincent with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. 3-pointer. And a again, the Lakers no good. New York shooting 43% from the field. McBride with the ball, working on Finney Smith. He can't hit that time. To the paint. And that one's good. James. LeBron's got 19 points.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done. Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Here's Vincent. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to McBride. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Dadier. Brunson right side. And stolen by James. LeBron finishing the fast break.
I'll tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
And here is Shemet. Pass to Achua. And here's Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, as Jalen Brunson commit to his own as a scorer, shots just come from anywhere.
Down low, here's LeBron, and he comes up with the deuce. 23 points in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Now Brunson releases, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Vanderbilt kicks to Finney Smith. Here's Vincent. Brunson covering. Back to Finney Smith. Vanderbilt the pass to Hachimura. 4 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Vincent. And no good that time.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And stolen by James. Finney Smith passes to Vanderbilt. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Jarrett Vanderbilt taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Lakers with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Hachimura. Austin Reeves comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. Vanderbilt hits them both. New York leading by 6. Now here's Brunson. There's the triple, and he's good on the 3-ball. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one misses. New York has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Towns with the bucket.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Reeves. Out to Doncic. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Bridges outside. At the heart. Now, here's Anunoby. And here's Brunson outside. They get it back. That one goes in, and the Knicks lead by 8.
And they continue to control the glass.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Forcing his way inside, Doncic.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Towns, covered by Hayes, on the wing, Bridges. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 6th rebound on the night. Hachimura kicks to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in this ball. 2 minutes.
Luka blows right through the contact.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
Bridges a screen on Doncic. Lakers with the rebound. Reeves has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Doncic. Back to Reeves. Launches it. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Doncic. Doncic has got 24. To the middle. It's stolen by Hachimura. And they're pushing it up to take the lead. Reeves gets the bucket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Oh, their positions are all over that one.
Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that ties the game up.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Pass to Doncic. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Bridges with it. He's defended by Reed. Towns with it, working on Hayes. The kick out to Anunoby. Offline with his 3. Here are the Lakers. It's a 1-point game. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game, his strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead.
Well, the game is tight. You can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Bridges finds Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Inside. Towns down low. Working on Hayes. Towns down low. Covered by Hayes. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
At the line for Los Angeles, Luka taking 2 shots.
As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. To the inside. Money!
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
It's the Lakers.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. We've got Hachimura. LeBron James is out there with Hayes. Then there's Doncic, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Towns with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And there it is for him. Towns has got the first basket here in overtime for the Knicks.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
James looking it over. To the middle, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And of all LeBron's championship characteristics, and there are many, his greatest may be his unselfishness.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Hachimura. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Hayes gets it to fall from the right block. Hayes has got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers. New York shooting in this game 45%. Brunson the pass to Hart. Anunoby with the screen for Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Towns, covered by Hayes. Brunson outside. 5 on the clock. The 3, Bridges. The rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3. Good on the triple. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
From deep, Brunson, and he's got the answer. Brunson issues his response.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Well, this is starting to get real.
Rui Hachimura doesn't shy away from the pressure, and he delivers.
Brunson against Doncic. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Brunson.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
And it's Doncic missing. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the way.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment, and does.
Takes the 13-footer. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Towns. They now take the lead.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Anthony Towns. At the line for 1.
Despite getting hacked there and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Here's Doncic. He trains the quick shot. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
On the court, your height. All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
Hachimura finds Reeves. Lakers passing it around. Back to Doncic. Over Brunson. And it's Doncic missing. Now the Knicks with it. The lead is 2. Anunoby passes to Towns. Taken away by Hayes.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
Laker girls, let's make some noise. Let's make some noise. We are the sixth man.
Brunson scanning the floor. To the paint, trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Over Hayes. Count it!
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Doncic way outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees New York take this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.